Is playing with a slinky a sport?
If it isn't a sport, it should be. I could do that all day. It's not only Cardigan Friday, it's also Slinky Friday, so let's get our slinkies on, let's put on our cardigans, and let's have a good time.
How can you not have a smile on your face?
I do. Stay sports smart. This is Baloun, Ben.
Sports! What do we got for today, Ben? What do we have going on?
We got a lot of stuff going on. What do you want to start with, Matt?
I want to start with the NHL.
Alright, what's going on in the chill?
Alright, in the chill, we have one big game to watch on Friday. The Devils at Flyers. This is a huge game for the Flyers because if they don't win this game, they're not making it to the playoffs. I don't know what it's going to take. I mean, the Flyers are a good team usually. They do have ice advantage. They have home ice advantage. They're not performing as well as they usually do. And the Devils know the situation they're in. They're not going to relieve any pressure, so it's going to be a good game. And another NHL news, Kevin Bieska returns to the Canucks after a groin injury. He has 5 goals and 1 assist this season. He should be able to turn up the defensive volume in future games for the Canucks. You know what I want to hear?
What do you want to hear?
Some college basketball.
Well, let me give you some college basketball.
Brackets released Sunday.
Be ready for that. We will be all over that for the Monday episode. Sunday, that is, when the brackets come out. Let's start with a crazy story over in Brooklyn. Atlantic 10 conference tournament is being held there, and Richmond coach Chris Mooney and player Derrick Williams received 3 technicals in the last 6 seconds of the game to give Charlotte a total of 11 free throws. They were down 63-60, ended up winning 68-63, and that was just incredible to see. I can't even comprehend what happened with that. It's too bad for Richmond, and hopefully Charlotte can put together another win and maybe get a chance to make it into the tournament if they win their conference tournament.
Good luck.
That's mind-blowing.
You know, what are some big surprises in the conferences?
A couple of conference tournament surprises I've seen so far. Cuse taking down Pitt today. Syracuse had lost 4 straight games to ranked opponents, so to see them beat the 17th ranked Pittsburgh Panthers when they're 19 actually was pretty impressive. I was glad to see that happen because I want them to bounce back. They're a good team. They just haven't been playing that well recently. Second one is Nebraska beating Purdue. Purdue had beaten Minnesota and Wisconsin lately, so they've been doing pretty well. And Nebraska only has 5 in-conference wins, with 3 of them coming from Northwestern and Penn State, the 2 teams below them in conference. So that was impressive to see them beat a middle-ranked team. And I mean, now they have to play Ohio State, which will be a little tough. And as far as who I think is going to take the Big East and Big Ten conference tournaments, which those are the most 2 important tournaments right now as far as best teams, I think that Louisville will take the Big East, and then a little bit of a surprise, I think Ohio State's going to take the Big Ten. Most people aren't really picking them to take it, but they've got a relatively easy schedule going in, and Ohio only has to play Nebraska and Michigan State, and then would play Indiana potentially in the final, and that would be a tough game, but they did just beat them about a week ago. And Louisville has to play just Marquette and Georgetown if they wanted to win the whole thing here. And both of them have been playing really strong lately, been winning against ranked opponents, have a win streak going, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them take it. Matt, give us a little update on the NFL free agency situation. What's going on?
I got some free agent news, transactions going on. Falcons signed Steven Jackson after a $12 million deal. Vikings signed Matt Cassel, and Patriots add Julian Washington.
Which one are you most excited for?
I'm pretty excited for Steven Jackson because he's taking over Michael Turner, and see if he fills those shoes. So.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Hey Ben.
Yeah?
You know how many rides are at Disney?
A lot, maybe like 20?
You know, there's a lot of numbers in this world, but you know what my favorite number is?
What's your favorite
number? It's 30.
30? Speaking of 30, why don't we just wrap that up and go to the 30-second wrap-up?
Alright,
let's
kick us off.
Alright. First order of business. Kings beat the Bulls by 42 on Wednesday. That's crazy.
April 1st is the opening day for baseball. Braves are on a roll right now, and I got big expectations for them. Ugla, Upton Brothers, Hayward.
It's talking to you. NHL will be realigned next year. They'll have 4 divisions as opposed to the previous 6. More info on teams moving and such in the description below.
13-year-old Marcus Cleveland out there lands a triple cork. This sport is progressing like crazy.
Wow! All of you MMA fans out there, check out this double knockout. It's awesome. Ooh!
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser.
Thanks for watching our episode. Happy Cardigan Friday. Everything we talked about is in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe. We love that. Later.
Have a happy weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
You know what I like to drink with my orange juice?
What?
Sports.
You drink sports with your orange juice?
When I talk on the phone, I talk to sports.
What's sports' phone number?
221-694-3214.
Are you crying? Matt, are you okay? Matt, what's wrong? Matt, what happened?
I just envisioned when dinosaurs were alive, they didn't have sports. That's why they died. Duh.
It makes sense.